Hello everyone, this is my first video and I have created this channel to share my gaming passion with all of you guys out there and to share some news, whatever is going on in the gaming industry right now. So with the first news, I'll be talking about Microsoft is bringing next-gen Xbox games to Xbox One with Xcloud. So as you all know, Xcloud is a streaming service by Microsoft and it allows you to play games via streaming on your mobile phones, your tablets, your browsers, even on the Apple devices now. This is very exciting because the barrier to entry to the new video games have never been so low. You'll be able to play the next generation games without spending a dime on the hardware, but you'll have to have a Game Pass Ultimate subscription which costs around $15 to access the service, right? So let's talk about Microsoft bringing it to Xbox One. So as we all know, there have been few next-gen games which have been announced on the Xbox Series consoles which are not coming to Xbox One consoles, right? Games such as Flight Simulator, Redfall, Starfield. These games are not possible to be made on Xbox One due to the outdated hardware. So Microsoft has come up with a smart solution for the Xbox One owners in which they'll be able to play the next generation games, whatever they make, on the Xbox One through Xcloud. So simply you'll be having an application on your Xbox One and you'll run the application and you'll be able to simply just stream the game on your Xbox One. So your Xbox One is just going to act as a streaming device instead of a proper console. So this is very exciting for the people who do not have the money or do not want to upgrade to the new generation. So this is very exciting for gamers out there. The barrier to entry has never been so low in gaming. Let's talk about our next topic over here. Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition drops as low as 1512p on the Xbox Series S. So recently Digital Foundry came out with this video over here and he was comparing the Xbox Series S and X performance. So Metro Exodus is built on a ray tracing engine, and as we all know, like ray tracing is pretty taxing on the CPU and it's very hard to run ray tracing games on the Xbox Series S because of the 4 teraflops. It just does not have that much raw power, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good console for people out there, right? So they said that the pixels drop as low as 1512p. Alright, we get that, but it rarely drops to that resolution and you wouldn't even notice it that much unless you are like purposely trying to pick it out that the resolution is dropping over here, so I hate the game. That's not how it should be, right? It hardly drops to 1512 pixels. Otherwise the game is running at 900p to 1080p, right? So people are kind of like going harsh on the Series S, saying that it's running the game at 512 pixels. Digital Foundry has clearly said that this game drops rarely to 1512p, that too at demanding scenes. It doesn't run at 1512 pixels throughout the game. It's simply embarrassing for Microsoft to even like get this game out on the Series S if that's the case, but that's not the case. A lot of people that I've known that have played this game on the Series S, even I have played it on the Series S, they have a good experience. It doesn't affect their gameplay and the experience is also very good. So please get this out of your head that the game is running only at the 1512 pixels. So yeah, moving on to our next news now. So we'll be talking about Forza Horizon 5 performance mode benchmark. So Mike Brown recently tweeted on Twitter that the game is going to be run at 60 FPS 4K on the Series X and 60 FPS 1080p on the Series S, and it's going to be running 30 FPS 4K on the Series X and 30 FPS 1080p on the Series S. Recently there was a lot of panic among the gamers for Series S that the game is going to be dropping a lot of the resolution to maintain the 60 FPS on the performance mode. So these rumors are put to rest with the street, reassuring the consumers that the game is still going to run at 1080p 60 fps. So what I think is they are just going to scale down the graphics for the game a little bit, and the game is going to look amazing. I mean, we all saw it, so I hope all of you get a chance to try out Forza Horizon 5. I'm very excited for this game. So with this, we'll be wrapping up with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys with more content in the future. I'm really excited.